These glasses weren't born in Silicon Valley, they were born in thrillers and science fiction. They represented a fantasy. In 2013, Google Glass made that fantasy a reality, but within 2 years, it was dead. So one way to understand why is through the book on photography, which was written by Susan Sontag, one of my favourite writers who was incredibly influential on photographic theory. So she argued that every photograph contains an act of power. So when you photograph someone, you don't just capture an image, you take something from them, the control over how they're seen. Google Glass made that power invisible and people rejected it. So more than a decade later, the glasses are back. But this time they didn't return as technology, they returned as fashion, as Meta has relaunched them with Kylie Jenner. The shift can be understood through a concept called sign value. French sociologist and philosopher Jean Baudrillard introduced this idea in his book, The System of Objects. He argued that products stop being just objects and they become signs. So a handbag doesn't just carry things and a watch doesn't just tell time. They communicate status and identity and aspiration. So Meta glasses are sold in exactly the same way. The campaign doesn't sell the camera, it sells the lifestyle. The fashion becomes the story. The privacy concerns didn't vanish, they are simply overshadowed by sign value. Baudrillard says consumer culture works by making us chase meanings rather than objects. We don't buy what something does, we buy what it says about us. So maybe that's why the same product can fail in one decade and then succeed in the next. So has the marketing become more powerful than the backlash? And is the advertising trying to reshape what we believe is acceptable?